In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Google form that automatically sends responses to a Google Sheet. This is perfect if you need to collect data from other people without giving them direct access to your spreadsheet. Whether you're organizing event registrations, collecting feedback, or tracking submissions, using Google Forms with Google Sheets makes it simple and automated. Imagine you're tracking game scores and also want people to provide their email and pick from a set of choices. Instead of giving out sheet access, you can just create a form. First, open up your Google Sheet. At the top, find Tools in the menu. Click that, then select the option to create a new form. This immediately opens a new Google form in another tab and adds a new tab to your sheet called Form Responses 1. If you want to rename it, simply double-click that tab and type in something like Scores Data or whatever makes sense for your purposes. In the new Google Form tab, you'll see an area to enter your questions. Let's say you start off with name. Type it into the question field and change it to short answer if you like. Maybe you also want to ask for an email address. Add another question, call it email, and again, choose short answer. If you need to make sure people enter a valid email, go to the three-dot menu next to the question and look for response validation. That way, you can specify that the response must be in email format. Now let's collect a numeric score. Add a new question, label it score, and leave it as short answer. For this one, head back to the three-dot menu and set response validation to a number that must be greater than 0. So nobody enters negative or impossible scores. Next, let's throw in a dropdown. Add a new question, title it something like favorite color, and choose dropdown from the list of question types. Enter a few options, maybe red, blue, and green. When people fill out your form, they'll simply pick one from the dropdown. Once you've added all these questions, click back to your sheet. You'll notice that every question you create on the form will automatically add a new column in that Form Responses 1 tab. If you want to see your form in action, click the little eye icon in the top right corner of the form editor. Type in a name, an email, a score, and pick a color. Then hit Submit. Flip back to your sheet, and you'll find your responses already recorded. By default, the data appears in a nicely formatted table. But if you prefer the old style, click the arrow next to the Responses tab name and choose Revert to unformatted data. Now, if you only want each person to fill out the form once, go back to the form editor. Click on the settings gear at the top, then choose Responses. There's an option to limit responses to 1 per person. Also remember that if your Google account is part of a workspace, the form may automatically restrict access to people in your organization. If you want to collect data from anyone, just uncheck that box. Once you're happy with your form, you can share it by copying the link at the top of the form editor or sending invitations directly from the form settings. This way, people can type in all the details you need, and you don't have to worry about them making changes to your main sheet. Feel free to download the example Google Sheet I'm using from the link in the description if you want to follow along. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more Google Sheets tutorials and tips. And now, YouTube thinks this next video will make you a Google Sheets wizard. Watch it, or stay stuck in spreadsheet limbo forever. No pressure. See you there.